We often think of time as a line, chronos, linear, predictable, measured in hours, days, years. But the soul doesn't operate in chronos. The soul moves in kairos, the sacred time, quantum time, the threshold moment. Kairos is not when we think we're ready. It's when the field is. And in 2020, chronos collapsed so we could start the shift into kairos. Saturn and Pluto cracked the scaffolding when they met in Capricorn in January of 2020. The veil of chronology thinned. Chronos, the linear time grid, no longer held the illusion of separation, control, hierarchy, and history as a locked sequence in human consciousness. Our calendars dissolved, our routines shattered, we lost control over normality. Our expectations and plans went out the window, and it was time to pivot. Then Jupiter and Saturn offered a new harmonic blueprint when they met at 0 degrees Aquarius in December of 2020. But a morphic field doesn't rewire the psyche on its own. The soul of humanity didn't run out of time in a linear sense. It entered kairos, a convergence point where delay was no longer an option. We stepped into a timeline where all we'd left unprocessed and all we had inherited unresolved from those who came before converged in the present and detonated. The field was primed, and so the dam broke open. Grief that had been buried for generations rose to the surface, and suddenly what had once been background noise and ambient static became a signal calling us home, to complete what never had the space to finish. Synchronicities intensified, the veil thinned, more people woke up, not just intellectually, but vibrationally. Trauma and new potential emerged side by side. The ancestors stirred. The patterns rose to the surface. Now we're no longer limited to the perception of ancestry as a genealogical line, a linear concept, but a quantum one. Our ancestry is resonant, non-local, holographic. Many are still holding on to the chronos way of moving through time and life, and that will lead to increasing frustration because the old linear illusion of normality is dissolving and those old timelines are collapsing.